kind of, yeah, a bit of a mind bend for me, but in a really good way. So this is Fis and Vites, halfway between Yates and Sarajevo. This is where we were in the last vlog, taking a break. Just had some food here. It's not unusual for the boot of the combi to be full of musical equipment. It's unusual for that musical equipment to be violins. So Rowan's just said there's going to be mince pies later. I think this vlog is really about tradition and cross-cultural experiences, and today the boot is very much on the other foot, as this is young people from here doing English tradition. We're in Sarajevo for the British Embassy carol service that starts in an hour and a quarter. It's 5:15, or it's 5:16 now. Rowan and the violin girls who are going to play as part of the carol service had a rehearsal, or have a rehearsal starting right now. And we've got here on time. So it's now for me to go and find somewhere safe to park the combi. That's not where we go tonight. That's where we're going, the Church of St Anthony of Padua. Around September time we put up a vlog and we talked about meeting the British ambassador at the Novi Most club in Mostar. And one thing led to another coming out of that. Rowan was saying to me the other day that it's funny to her to have these students playing these carols, and they're playing arrangements that make them sound exactly like they would sound if they were violin students in the UK. But of course for them, whatever their background, whether they've celebrated Christmas or not, that part of English tradition has no cultural relevance here. They're not songs that they know. It's not part of the culture of Christmas as it happens here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Having said that, for young music students from Yates to get the opportunity to come to Sarajevo to play in one of the iconic buildings here is something that is a really big deal. And for us it's exciting to be able to be part of the puzzle of providing this kind of opportunity. We're having coffee and we're being treated well by the British Embassy. That's neat. Certainly no harm done in the field of international relations. The young people we have with us have a very fine impression of British hospitality.
Oh, come. let us adore him, Christ.
So I think in the end, maybe I had a bit of cross-cultural experience there in the sort of double-double. It was very strange in a good way to be here with all the history we talked about, singing those songs, which I haven't sung in a while, to be honest. I haven't been to a carol service in a while. Here watching these young people play, I think it's kind of, yeah, a bit of a mind bend for me, but in a really good way. And yeah, it was great to see young people who Rowan's taught being able to get this opportunity to do this. Something very special for them, something very special for us. So now it is the bit that we mentioned in the combi earlier. It's off to the ambassador's residence for mulled wine and mince pies. Got to say, I'm a little bit excited about that. Reflecting on it for all of the 2 minutes it's taken me to walk this far back towards the van, perhaps it was the fact that in some ways singing the carols tonight was really stripped of the normal sort of sentimental layer of celebration. There was no Christmas tree, there was no, I saw one Santa hat to be fair, but you know, like no Christmas jumpers. So it was very raw, and then obviously watching our guys play, who, as we said, you know, for them that's not their Christmas tradition at all. And suddenly you're listening to what you're singing, taking it on face value, and go, there's some real truth here, and it's a real challenge. And I suppose it's just the power of juxtaposition, really. It does get you sometimes, and I don't mind saying it's a little bit emotional. Mulled wine in the mince pie in the ambassador's residence. I say, happy Christmas. So it's the start of a long drive home. It's 9:30. Hopefully we're going to be back by 1. That's the plan. We're just over halfway home now. We didn't bring you loads from the ambassador's residence. Sorry about that. It just felt a bit self-conscious vlogging now. But it was a great time, and all the young people really enjoyed the fact that he had the thing on the wall signed by the Queen saying that he's the ambassador sent here on her behalf. So yeah, a great experience for them, great time for us. I think it's time to end the vlog, really. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up for being travelling musicians, I guess. Leave us a comment or a question if you want to know any more about what we've done this evening, and remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.